No, that's what they are saying, that it's overbooked. That's right. How is the answer?
You see that video? That was the former governor of Edo State, present senator from Edo State, Oshiomole, carried the full Edo State go embarrass today for airports for Lagos State. That the full state he carried go embarrass. So the story was that his flight was supposed to take off around 6:30. According to Nigerian airline rules, you have to be there 10 minutes, 40 minutes before your flight takes off. So if your flight is going by 6:30, 5:50, you're supposed to be airport. Oshiomole got there 6:10, which means by the stipulated time, he was 20 minutes late. That's 20 minutes before the flight took off. And he was expecting that they will open for him to enter. They're not great. Not be small quarrel course today. He blocked road there. Even the yesterday physically assault some of AP staff. Now, APs had issued a press statement to condemn what he did. Let me read through. AP strongly condemns the unruly conduct of a prominent Nigerian politician who disrupted airport operations on the morning of Wednesday, June 11, 2025. The prominent individual in question arrived at Murtala Mohammed Airport Terminal 1, Zulu Hall, at approximately 6:10 a.m. for flight P-47-120 scheduled to depart Lagos for Abuja at 6:30 a.m. In line with our standard on-time departure policy, the boarding process had closed and the flight departed as scheduled. Upon being informed of the missed flight, the politician resorted to violence, physically assaulting our staff and forcefully barricading the terminal's entrance. He went as far as sealing the entry gate and manning the access point, effectively obstructing other passengers from gaining entry into the terminal. This unacceptable behavior caused significant disruption to ongoing operations and affected numerous travelers scheduled for various flights. To minimize further inconvenience, AP swiftly activated an operational contingency plan to board affected passengers through an alternate terminal, ensuring the continuity of their travel plans. We are deeply saddened that such a high-profile figure displayed conduct so unbecoming and disruptive to fellow passengers and our personnel. AirPeace maintains a zero-tolerance stance on violence or any form of aggression against our staff and passengers. We urge all guests to remain civil and cooperative at all times. Aviation operations are bound by strict timelines and safety protocols, and we remain committed to upholding these standards while delivering safe and timely services to the Nigerian public. AirPeace continues to stand for discipline, integrity, and respect for due process. No individual, no matter how influential, is above these values. Do you know what these our high and mighty people they do for Nigeria? Flights you won't take off by 7 o'clock. Everybody go on board by 6:40. One man would delay the flight because he knows somebody to call, and the whole plane go wait. They don't sit down by 6:40. Oh, the flight supposed to come by 7 o'clock, or the whole plane go wait till 7:30. Wait till they wait, they don't know. After you don't wait from nowhere, you just see say one man enters. The man enter, they'll close, everybody go. It don't happen to me. That's how they behave. And Oshiomole, being who he is, would have called the airport or the airline and told them to delay the flight. And probably because that's what they happened before, he thinks it is right. So the fact say no happen now, now we go to quarrel now for airport too. They embarrass the full state for airport. This is Nigeria. Aviation rules are strict. If you break them, you go past there, go kiri. Story is no story. But Oshiomole would have done it and have been in Abuja by now, nothing would happen to him. Why? Because some people are above the law in this country. They are government. The last few years of our 3 lawmakers who we see in camera breaking the law and assaulting people. Senator Abo slapped somebody's wife in an adult toy shop. What happened to him? Nothing. Recently, we saw another senator from the east, I forget his name, assaulting a cabman we call deliver snail. I've been at something to him. What happened to him? Nothing. Even the cabman later apologized to him. And now we have seen Oshiomole. If we have seen 3 in camera, how many have happened behind cameras where we not see? The people that are supposed to be exemplary, what would they call His Excellency, His Excellency? There's nothing exemplary about them. Go airport, go there assault staff. A whole former governor. The country just tire person because the APs they now they drop press statement. Like say they themselves are not guilty. If one another do it for the man before, you no go expect her. If one never they delay flight for them before, they no go expect her. Yeah, there are many things that causes delay of flight, not just that, you know, bird strike can hit a plane as the plane they land, runway delay, maybe like 10 plane won't take off, each plane will need to wait 10 minutes. All those things add up. But you see, all these VIP delaying planes is one big problem we have in this country. And if another drum before, the man will not feel so entitled to come and be assaulting your staff. But it is why in Nigeria we do. If now me try that nonsense for airport now, only God knows where for this by now.
Okay, Adams Oshiomole now don't share in own side of the story. According to him, when he got to the airport, they prevented him from boarding a flight to Abuja, despite having checked in online. This is when he also noted that that particular video that surfaced on social media showing him in a heated exchange with an airport official said that the commotion at the domestic turmoil was sparked by the airpeace's decision to prevent passengers from boarding while allegedly reselling seats at inflated prices to others on the spot. So he said he booked airpeace and they deliberately delayed the flight for over 5 hours. And in the end, they announced a cancellation. He had to get another ticket. And yesterday, he booked a flight for 6:30 a.m., which is their first flight for today. And he booked and asked them to check him in online, which he did. So at this point, when he got to the counter, they told him that, you know, what are you doing here? He showed them the evidence that he has already been checked in online. And even before then, they had asked if he had checked in and he said yes. And that he had no luggage. They looked at it and looked. But later on, they started saying something else. According to Adams Oshiomole. So this is just it, my country people. Adams Oshiomole don't constantly share his own side of the story. You know, this particular video have been trending and a lot of people, you know, really reacted to it. Many people felt Adams Oshiomole shouldn't have behaved that way. A lot of people said probably the airpiece also, they had, maybe they must have done something for Adams Oshiomole to behave that way. But then, what can we say? At this point, we need to hear from both sides. Even airpiece self don't talk say they don't like the way Adams Oshiomole reacts for the airport today. So guys, what are your thoughts on this?